What it do? It's your boy JDQ with Vision IB TV. And of course, this is a chill stream. So without wasting too much time, I want to thank you guys for stopping here, whether it be for a few seconds, a few minutes, the entire hour that I'm going to be on here, because I do have additional work to do tomorrow. So I'm not going to be staying on for hours on end like I used to. Um, but I do want to thank every single one of you in advance. Those of you who will pass by and either just say hello or actually pass by and stay all the way through. And I'm appreciative of both type of viewers and supporters. So thank you in advance. And on top of that, it's a chill stream. Um, y'all know how these go. Like those of you who are um, quote unquote loyal supporters and viewers of this channel, y'all know how chill streams go. So I am going to be updating you guys on like what's going on in my life, but also do the do and pretty much like talk about some news within the music industry that I have noticed and caught my attention. Because if I were here to like talk about every single like article that I come across, I would be here all night and probably until like past tomorrow. So I'm not doing that. I only share with you guys the articles within the music industry that caught my attention, whether it be because it's controversial, whether it be because there's like, signs and symbols and repetition within, the occult within the music industry to be scrutinized, right? And or just interesting news altogether within the music industry, right? And it's almost always rap and hip hop related. Um, Number one, because it's the genre that I can relate to the most, and it's funny. Like a lot of funny stuff happens within the hip hop and rap industry and community altogether as a whole, right? So why not talk about it? Uh, First things first, before we get into the actual show and actual, articles that I'm going to be talking about, I do want to bring this up real quick. I'm not going to, well, you know what? I'll just show you this side. So this is going to be part of an unboxing video or stream that I'm going to do within the next coming days. It might be like on a Sunday or Monday, because I'm still waiting on a few of these to come in. But um, first of all, before I talk about this, but I have to say all glory and praise to God. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. All glory and praise be to God, because He has allowed um, a way out for me, if that makes sense. Um, it's not like well, it's an amazing blessing because it was unexpected for sure. But it's not like I'm like balling out or whatever. However, that tremendous unexpected blessing that God has allowed in my life recently is allowing for me to expand my options when it comes to like different types of like revenue, if you can see it that way. So what I decided to do with that blessing is one of the new sources of income that I'm trying to build up on is flipping comic books, and this is something that y'all know that I was already into, but it wasn't something that I was doing consistently because of course it's not cheap to flip comics. It's not cheap to like buy, send to get clean and like pressed and then graded and then sell it on the secondary market, right? It's really not that easy and it's not that cheap. Um, but because of that unexpected blessing, I am now in a position where I can kind of sort of like play around with the idea a little bit more. So this is one of the comics that I'm looking to send off to get graded and then of course sold on the secondary market. I'm not gonna open it right now. Yeah. What's going on, Ryan? God bless you, brother. Thanks for being here, man. Let me just here. God bless you, sir. I hope you're doing well. I hope the channel's doing well. I hope the catches are coming along nicely. And I really do hope that you are blessed, that you're healthy, that you're safe. But yeah, thanks for being here, bro. It always means a lot to me when I see your name in here. But yeah, so I'm not gonna open this up right now because it's gonna be part of a stream that I'm gonna be doing like on Monday or something like that. Hopefully, God willing. But it's a comic issue, part of the first year of the DC Universe Rebirth series. Not going to say the character, but I'll just give you that hint. It is from 2016, I believe. And it's one of the issues that I was missing to complete that first year run of that character. And once I think I have like maybe one or two more issues to like buy to like really, really complete that first year run. But what I'm planning on doing is once I have all of them in my possession, which should be within the coming days, I'm gonna go get them cleaned and pressed, and then graded by CGC. And then once they send those back to me, hopefully within a month or less, hopefully, God willing, put them out to sell together as a collective, as a set, as a bundle. So it's gonna be like a whole like the first year set of that run of that character. Um, and I mean, hopefully, people who are really into that character see the listing, and you know what I'm saying, like it actually goes through. So that's what I plan on doing with this comic book right here. So if y'all want to see that, if y'all want to see me like do the unboxing of it, it should happen somewhere between Sunday and Monday. So keep an eye out for that. So that's something that's going on. The other thing that I wanted to remind you guys is that I'm working an additional full-time job aside from the stuff I'm already doing on the side. So my time is way more limited than what it used to be. But I'm making the effort and trying to push through and like, get on here and do like streams and, record videos for you guys. I know a lot of you reach out to me through the DMs and, you say, hey, when are you getting on again? Where's Kiko at? When is he coming back on? Where's Jay? Y'all ask about my brother sometimes. And I appreciate it. And even when I tell them that you guys ask about them or ask for them, they're like, wow, what I'm saying? Like, that's cool that they even remember us or whatever. I'm like, yeah, man, like, like, I understand people like Kiko are unforgettable. So I understand why that question pops up a lot. But yeah, my team and myself were very grateful for the viewers and supporters of this channel. You guys are great. And of course, the podcast will be coming back. I'm just trying to get settled in this new job and understand it a lot better and be able to like do it more, efficiently and like kind of like feel comfortable with the job. And I'm slowly kind of getting there little by little, but I'm not quite there yet. Once I'm there and I understand every single thing that I have to do in that job and I can do it on my own, then I feel more comfortable of like, being on here, over here, streaming for you guys more often and recording videos again more often. But yeah, I'm just trying to get settled in. All right, so we have, about 4 topics to talk about real quick. And I want to kind of like not breeze through them, but I do want to have enough time to talk about each one before closing things out, hopefully not in a rushed way. So, excuse me 1 second. You know what? I forgot to put on the music in the background for you guys. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I feel terrible now. Here. Yeah, let's do this one. Night driving. But y'all gonna have to let me know if y'all can hear, because I don't even hear myself, so I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I assume you guys are hearing me because no one is complaining that y'all can't hear me. So, all right. So first things first, let's do this first here. All right. Boom. Let's do this one. I'm gonna put the screen a little smaller. There we go. Okay, so this article reads, and it's by Q961.com. Rapper goes viral for 10 stare down with cop with a twist ending. On Twitter, a rapper and hip hop artist named Co Sunsun, or Shasunsun, I don't know if that's either or ways, I guess the correct way of pronouncing that. Went viral for cops, so he thought. What was supposed to be a quick gas station snack turned into a viral sensation in a viral tweet. The brother back rapper explained they went into a gas station convenience store to buy gummy bears when they that what appeared to be an officer making direct eye contact with them. Okay, so I said, "Hey, how you doing?" 5 seconds go by, and now we are just staring at each other. Simpson explained, adding, "I mumble under my breath like, oh, so this woman ain't gonna speak, huh?" The man was trying to be polite, but the person who was dressed like a cop staring at them without sharing so much as a quick, pleasant. It was. I decided to shoot for a less awkward exchange before exiting the store. She had a lot of nerve to be staring me down like that. Well, anyways, I continued to stare back at her until I started walking out the door, and guess what? It was MF cardboard of a police officer, he revealed. Feeling bamboozled, naturally he had to share the funny story on Twitter, where it's gone viral with over 500,000 likes of publishing. That's hilarious. That is freaking hilarious. Hold on. I gotta. So here we did. Bruh, I went to this gas station to buy some gummy bears, and when I was leaving, I noticed this woman kept looking at me. So I said, "Hey, how you doing?" 5 seconds go by, and now we just staring at each other, and I mumble under my breath like, "Oh, so this woman ain't gonna say nothing." And they man, hold up. I gotta see the full post. That's pretty funny though. That's pretty funny. Let me not gonna lie, that was good. They got him good, and I'm pretty sure they get everyone. So apparently it was just like one of those like display cardboard officers. That's crazy though. It looks like really, really. Oh, I mean, you can tell at the bottom right here. But I guess if you don't see the bottom part, it looks legit. Like it looks really, really. Hold on, it's okay. Yeah. So if you were to like see that right away without staring at it too much and or like finding the little part at the bottom, it looks legit. It looks like an actual person. Like whoever makes these cardboard like figures or like promotions is doing a phenomenal job because yeah, as long as you don't look that like little like you would be fooled. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty good, actually. I don't. I'm gonna have to find out who makes those cardboard promotions or whatever that is. But that's pretty cool. Um, let's see if there's more story, but I think that's it. Yeah, that's pretty. Uh, so this is another topic that I wanted to share with you guys right here. And by the way, like most of, if not all of these like articles that I'm bringing up, I haven't like read or looked into them like all the way through. So it's like the first time I'm reading them all the way through in front of you guys. So I guess you could kind of like consider that like a reaction video at the same time. But yeah, so this article is by news.harvard.edu. And the title is, of course, Are Drill Musicians Chronicling Violence or Exploiting It? It's a good topic to talk about. Rappers, scholars debate controversy surrounding subgenre of hip hop. Emerging from Chicago in the early 2010s, the subgenre of hip hop known as drill music has become a creative channel for rappers worldwide to open up about violence, drug abuse, and gang activity in their communities. But some argue that drill artists are not just chronicling violence, they are glorifying, perpetuating, and profiting from it. A panel of rappers, activists, and scholars explored a range of views on the issue at a recent talk hosted by Hutchins Center for African and African American Research and led by Elizabeth Hinton, Associate Professor of History and African American Studies at Yale University. Quote, people around the country are dancing. Dope, I'm thinking. You all dancing on graves. People are dying. Grammy award-winning rapper and Martin Luther King Jr. visiting professor at MIT, Lupe Fiasco, said about the popularity of drill. The D1 New Orleans rapper, or New Orleans. Sometimes I just like saying New Orleans, but New Orleans rapper, activist, and Nazir Jones hip hop fellow at Harvard's Hip Hop Archive and Research Institute agreed. He recalled the time one of his slain students was memorialized by family and friends at a funeral with music glorifying violence. In a way, we've become too numb and too desensitized to the literal words that are being spoken in this music. Agreed. The media is partly to blame, D1 said. He called out music website Pitchfork for publishing an article titled, The Exploitation of New Drill Hits a Disturbing New Low, despite being the same publication ranked the top 11 songs that define Chicago drill. Yeah, interesting. D1 raps about drill music.
I'm so easily entertained by ratchet activity, violent negative imagery, always seem to interest me. I tell myself, no more music glorifying evil, selling drugs, womanizing, killing our people.
Yep.
Then I hear a song with a tight beat and can't deny it. The hook is catchy, so I subconsciously memorize it. Next thing you know, I'm reciting all the lyrics. And my day don't feel complete unless I hear it. Inviting darkness in my spirit. This can't be light. I'm craving what I'm supposed to be fighting. This can't be right. I must be blind to the effects. This can't be sight. Death is in the power of the tongue. And this can't be life. Be careful what you get involved with. Because you can't support a cause, but then hate the effects that it causes.
Very well said. There's a transcript of his of what he did spoken word really, but so he says in the spoken word, I'm so easily entertained by ratchet activity. Body negative imagery always seemed to interest me. I tell myself no more music glorifying evil, selling drugs, womanizing, killing our people. Then I hear a song with a tight beat and can't deny it. The hook is catchy, so I subconsciously memorize it. Next thing you know, I'm reciting all the lyrics and my day don't feel complete unless I hear it. Inviting darkness in my spirit, this can't be light. I'm craving what I'm supposed to be fighting, this can't be right. I must be blind to the effects, this can't be sight. That is in the power of the tongue, and this can't be life. Be careful what you get involved with because you can't support a cause, but then hate the effects that it causes. Very, very strong, powerful, passionate words. Elected officials like Mayor Eric Adams in New York have described drill music as a kind of devilish bargain, where music industry executives and social media companies accelerate and commodify gang violence for profit. This has been going on for like decades, but this is nothing new. But yeah, that's a quote by Brandon Terry, the John L. Loeb Associate Professor of the Social Sciences and co-director of the New Institute on Policing, Incarceration, and Public Safety at the Hutchins Center. One problem with confronting the issues surrounding drill music, panelist Seda Grundy said, is the risk of feeding the idea that Black culture is more destructive than other cultures. At the same time, the assistant professor of sociology and African American and Black diaspora studies at Boston University noted that examination of drill cannot ignore the individuals affected by the genre. Forrest Stewart, professor of sociology at Stanford, cautioned that villainizing drill music gives the carceral system ammunition against young Black men. The MacArthur Fellow's current research finds that some prosecutors and police are using defendants' involvement with drill music including sharing lyrics on social media or flashing around a replica gun on a YouTube video that was made 5 years prior to bump up charges. Stewart's past research on drill in Chicago's South Side also revealed how young people are using drill to map out which areas of their neighborhood are safe and which are not. By hearing who's being shouted out negatively and who is being shouted out positively, they can quickly understand whose neighborhood they're in and who they're feuding with, the urban ethnographer explained. The conversation was definitely a reflection of how nuanced the topic is, said Benjamin Alexander. I definitely reflect on my role as a student and a consumer. What does it look like to think about the extent to which I'm complicit and contributing to some of the issue of violence that we see? What exactly does my role look like? And what approach toward a solution do I take? For D1, the answer to that question is simple. As a consumer, you have the choice to literally support whatever it is that you would like to see more of, he said. If you truly want to see your conditions change as an artist, you have a choice to say, I might have sacrificed some popularity or some paper for the sake of putting out content that is actually progressive and conducive to a better world around us. Wise words by D1. I'm gonna have to start looking into him and his work because I think brother has a point and he's doing a great job at expressing himself. So that's kudos to him. Mad respect to him. All right, so next topic. Y'all might like this one because so apparently this is by the source.com. Y'all remember that was once like sharing about this whole situation and the energy the Celsius energy drink company lawsuit and how he won and all that, right? Apparently, he's taken it a step further and starts his own energy drink company, which I would love to buy some of that if possible. So won his settlement against, and now he will become their rival. He has taken his $82.6 million lawsuit and will open his own energy drink company. The Low rapper calls his new beverage Jet Set One. So hold on, let me see if I can open a tab. See what that looks like right now. Let's see if we can't find it. I don't know if it's like already. Oh, actually, there is. Get the heck out of here. It's already out apparently. I'm gonna have to buy me some of this. Yo, this is crazy. Jet Set energy drink. Uh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me read this real quick because make sure because this looks like it's like already been out for like forever. Hold on. This can't be the same one. So wait a second. Huh. Let's read this again. Jets. Okay, maybe I spelled it wrong. Let's try that again. That's jet with 2 T's. I mean, which is, I don't know why I'm having trouble. Is because there's already an energy drink out there that's called the same thing without the one, and it's like 1 T. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe it's another company that it's called the same thing, only it has like one T and like no one. But anyway, apparently he's gonna be a rival to Celsius. Okay, it's not out yet. It's gonna be out at the top of 2024. The drink is said to have all natural ingredients, and Flowrider intends to do what he did for Celsius. In an interview with Insider, he explains that. Um, Jet Set will be launched under the Florida Natives Enterprises, co-founded with Dr. George Tabby and Eric Hicks. It's clear the rapper already has an edge in the energy drink industry as he's himself. Jet Set One Enterprises have plans across sectors such as real estate, health, film and television, biotech. This is a perfect business venture for the wise rapper as he has been known to exercise and care for his body. That's true. That's true. Problems. That's good. Awesome. I love seeing my people from the South succeeding. So, all right. This next thing I want to bring up is I might spend a little bit more time on it because it's interesting, and I have my what's the word? I have my opinions and I have my suspicions of what this next article might lead to. But check this out. So apparently, um, of course, but apparently, Ice Spice admits she had a crush on someone. Let's read this, shall we? And I'll get to the point of like why I found this interesting and why I'm even going to entertain this article because y'all will see. Y'all will see. Huge shout out to the lovely, amazing, beautiful Emily Rose in the house. Everybody, show Emily Rose some love. But yeah, Ice Spice has admitted to harboring a massive crush on one of Nickelodeon's most popular cartoon characters in her early years, SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna make a quick pause there. I'm a huge SpongeBob SquarePants fan myself, along with my sister. We know SpongeBob verbatim, so we're huge fans of SpongeBob. But I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm bringing this up. Why I even find this remotely interesting. That surfaced was dating Ice Spice, complete with her trademark red hair, opened up about having a crush on the Bikini Bottom native. The bronze rap star explained that SpongeBob is the only animated character she's ever felt strongly about. Wow. The only animated character I've ever had a crush on was like SpongeBob, she said. He's very integrated in my life. This isn't the first time Ice Spice has displayed her admiration for the sponge-shaped cartoon icon on her debut EP. Like, Spice put her fandom on full display with a track in reference to the show titled Bikini Bottom, which features a sample from the show's ironic theme song. I don't know if I should hit play on that. Um, Besides giving flowers to her animated icons, Ice Spice has expressed her love for a few artists who have paved the way for her. Recently, she referred to Pop Smoke as one of rap's goats. And I love Pop Smoke. I think she's done talking about SpongeBob. But anyways, the reason why I'm bringing this up, it's just a theory. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong about this. I'll just say this opinion is strictly for entertainment purposes only. All right? Do with that what you will. So, y'all know how in the past there's been individuals who have, married their lamps, married their mirrors, or married themselves, with a mirror. People have married lampposts. They've married their pets, right? I think possibly, maybe, just maybe, this might lead to the possibility of opening door people marrying fictional characters. Again, that's just a theory. I could be wrong about this. You know what I'm saying? I might sound crazy because I'm just throwing that out there. I'm just throwing that online, and you know, I'm just saying it's wouldn't be because people have married, you know, a lamppost, a tree, a door or window of possibility. And saying that they're going out or have a relationship with a fictional character, or they're marrying a fictional character or something along. So I think this is like the beginning of that. Don't, because again, it's just a theory, my personal opinion. But I think it might be leading to that because, I mean, why not? Everything else is just a train, and people are blindly following these celebrities left and right. So it would only make sense. But yeah, that's just my opinion. That is that's all the articles I wanted to talk about for tonight. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more crazy and funny stuff to talk about tomorrow. But before I go, before I leave the stream, I do want to remind you guys, and if Emily is still in here, I would appreciate it if she were to like share the links in the live chat area. But yeah, there is a few ways you can help the team, this channel, and moving forward, like streams and content and all that stuff. If you want to help support myself, the team, and or my family, there's different ways of doing that. There's actually, let me see if I can get the link for you guys, but I'm going to try to put it in the chat for you guys. But while I do that, if Emily could help out with the other links, I will highly appreciate it. Or any, moderator that might be in the live chat right now. All right, so let's do, okay. So I dropped the link right now in the live chat, and this is for anyone and everyone who always compliments my jewelry and all that. You know, I'm always getting compliments on my jewelry, and it's non-blood diamond related. So they're lab made, right? Lab made diamonds, which means it just, all that means is that they're not putting people and their safety and their lives on the line in order to get the diamonds. These are lab made, lab created, but they are the highest quality of lab made diamonds. So, you know, the actual metal used and all that is legitimate, like silver, white gold, gold, and all that stuff. The only thing that's lab made is the diamonds, but again, they're the highest grade of lab diamonds. So if you like the jewelry, right, the chain, the bracelet, the watch bracelet, the watch band or whatever, and you like how it looks, you want to gift somebody, you can use the link I just put in the live chat, and it'll give you guys, I think, a 10% discount on the site. But you have to use the link. You can't just go straight to the website. You have to use the link that I provided in the live chat. I'm going to try to provide it in the description area afterwards at some point. But yeah, if you're interested in that, that's one way you could bless yourself and myself at the same time. I am an ambassador for their brand. You know, I do enjoy and love what they make. It looks nice. I mean, I have no complaints with like the diamond band that I have for like the Apple Watch. It looks nice. I always get compliments on it all the time. So if you want to look nice and bright, you want to look shiny, you want to look, shine bright like a diamond, right? Like the JDQ Just Don't Quit brand. Shameless plug. Then of course use the link I just put in the live chat. If you wanted to help out and support through going to the JDQ Just Don't Quit merch store, you can do that as well. If you're trying to get ready for the summertime, or trying to get extra ready for the winter later this year, there's a bunch of hoodies and jackets you can get from there as well. And the same thing, you'd be blessing yourself and myself at the same time. All these options, even the Cash App and PayPal options, I don't ask anyone to ever do it, but obviously, if you want to and you can, and you've taken care of your bills, you've taken care of the kids, everybody has eaten, right? You don't owe anything, and just happen to have something like left over, and you want to bless myself and your person. Those are ways to do it. All right. Anyways, that being said, I'm gonna start hopping off of here in a few minutes. But before I do that, I do want to thank every single one of you for being here. You know, I can't see everyone who's here, but I know, for example, like Emily's here, Ryan is here, um, Anthony was here, and a few other people. So for those of you who were here, if for like a few seconds, a few minutes, or throughout the whole thing, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Um, the team and myself are grateful and thankful for you guys every single day, and we love your support. Keep praying for Julie's daughter and her situation, and we all have each other's backs. If any one of y'all needs prayer, just you can always reach out to me and ask for prayer. I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. However, I do talk to God. I do ask God for you guys and your well-being. So yeah, I'll let you guys go because it's getting late. But yeah, I will be here again tomorrow, God willing, and we'll have another blast, another good time tomorrow. All right. God bless you guys. Stay safe. Stay blessed. And until next time, JDQ with Vision iView TV out.